Hi everyone, welcome back to this week's video. So today's video is one I'm so excited for, and probably the most excited I've been in a while in regards to skincare. So a few weeks back, Deciem actually got in contact with me, and with Deciem, which is the founder of The Ordinary, and they do all other great brands as well, but the most famous one is The Ordinary. So I got an email off Deciem asking me if I wanted to go down to The Ordinary counter in Beauty Bazaar in Liverpool and basically just have a little chit chat and have a consultation, see what my skin was like, just a one-to-one basically. And then he said I'll obviously give you some goodies to take home as well. So I was like, oh my god, yes please. I couldn't believe it when I seen the email. I was like, is this for me? And I was just like, oh, I was all excited because, as you all know, Deciem's one of my favourite brands. Well, The Ordinary is anyway. So as you can imagine, I was just so excited. Obviously said yes. And anyway, so fast forward to earlier on in this week. So I actually went to the counter. It was just such a lovely experience. They were both so lovely. So there was Danny and Jack, and we both just sat and talked, and mainly Jack was showing me some new products and like what has worked great on my skin, just basically saying like, what are your main concerns? And my main concern is dehydration. I wouldn't say I can get drier depending on like the season change. Like going into winter I can get drier, but then last week I was waking up oily because we've had like so lovely hot weather. So my skin can vary in terms of like seasons, as I'm sure everyone's can, but the majority of the time, the main time, is just purely dehydration with me. And then obviously like time of the month or whatever it may be, I will like tend to break out too, but the main reason for me is dehydration. And sometimes I can get a little bit flushed as well, which he did mention, which he has given me some goodies for that as well. So let's just jump straight into it. I'm going to go through all the products they've gave me. I have actually tried some of the products as well, some I haven't even tried yet. Some I was like, oh my god, I really want to wait till I do the video, but then I was like, no, I do need to try. So some of the products I've tried and some I haven't, because I was like, I want to wait for till I've done the video, then try all the products and then give you a full review. But some I just couldn't help myself. So let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so this is the bag, and I'm sure you all know by now the Abnormal Beauty Company, and it says Deciem here. So these are the bags. I just keep these bags for fun. Like, I just think they're such a nice, cool, chic vibe bag, and they actually go with my room because my room's all white. So I used to actually leave it. I used to just leave one here at all the time just because I thought it looked nice. So I always keep the bags. I've got quite a few of the bags now. I just love them. So yeah, so we actually got, and I think they actually sending me some products as well because they didn't actually have them on the shop floor. And I think foundation as well. They actually matched me to a foundation as well, because as you will have seen in my video for The Ordinary, it was a little bit, it wasn't my shade. It didn't look that bad, but it wasn't really my shade. So they did match me, so I think they are sending me that as well. So when I do get that, I will try that out as well. Jack was so lovely. He wrote everything down for me as well, just as a bit more info basically. So okay, so yeah, 8 products. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go through them all, tell you a little bit about them, prices. If I miss any of the prices out, I will put everything in the description box as well, so don't worry about that. So I'll just go through them all, let you know if I've tried them, and just basically my thoughts. Let's start off with like, we'll go in order. So cleanse. Okay, so I'm sure you'll have all know The Ordinary launched their first ever cleanser. I think it was quite a few months back now anyway. I got it, it was £5.50. Amazing, great for removing makeup, and it was my type of cleanser, what I tend to reach for. It was like a balm consistency, but once warmed up it sort of went into like a oil milk, but not milk, if that makes sense. So that's the type of cleanser I really love. So when they came up with that, I was like, let's do this. So they kind of gave me the larger one. So this is 150ml. I don't know if the price is on it. Some of them have got the prices on, some haven't. But as I said, I will link everything below. So this is the larger size. As I say, it's the 250ml. So look at the size of this one. And I'll just quickly show you the consistency. No, because I haven't opened it. Let me just quickly run and get my smaller size, because I've not opened that one yet. I'll be 2 ticks. Okay, so this is the smaller size, and as I say, this is the larger size. So the smaller size you get 50ml, I think it's about £5.50, and then the larger size, I think it's about £11, maybe about 13, but as I say, I will put all the prices below. So I'll show you the consistency. Oh, I've hardly got any left. Okay, so you can see it's like a white cream, but then once you warm it up, it just instantly melts. It's lovely, and it's great for removing makeup. I've found I've been reaching for it more to remove makeup, so I absolutely love that. So yeah, so they kindly sent me that. It's all of a sudden just gone dark. It's better. Yeah, so as I say, so they kindly gave me that one, so I love this. I've actually got a video on the cleanser, so I'll link that below as well so you can see that. But great overall cleanser. Then next up is Marine Hyaluronics. This doesn't even need any introduction at all, because I'm sure you all know how much of a die-hard fan I am and how much I just love the product in general. So I haven't even opened that yet because I have still got a Marine Hyaluronics, but great hydrator. I like to use this just after I've toned. It's lovely. It's basically like water. It's just a gorgeous product that I much prefer this compared to the hyaluronic acid. This I don't actually think is a hyaluronic acid, but it's just great for adding moisture into the skin, which I love. So yeah, so I got Marine Hyaluronics. Then next up he gave me azelaic acid. So with azelaic acid, I mentioned that I can get quite flushed throughout the day, and he mentioned try this. So this is great for like if it's taking down redness, blemishes and things like that. It's also great for anyone who suffers with acne as well, acne scarring. This can help to like lift the scarring or just try and not make it look as prominent, if that makes any sense. So it says apply to AM and PM for visible brightness and appearance of skin texture. So yeah, so I do get a lot of, well, I have lately been getting some texture on my cheeks, which he also said that would be great for that. So I've not actually tried this as of yet, but I will be trying it probably next week, maybe, or the next few days anyway. So this is the azelaic acid. This one's £5.50, and it says it helps the appearance of skin texture, avoid contact with eyes and mouth, and then apply SPF obviously the next day or whenever you're using it. So yeah, so it's a multifunctional brightening formula. So this is what I am excited to use. As I say, I do suffer a little bit of redness, and I do want to look brighter. I mean, everybody loves bright, glowing skin, obviously. So yeah, so I'm really excited to try this, and this one was £5.50. Next, we've got the moisturizer. I haven't even opened this, so this is how much I was saving it. So this is the natural moisturizing factors plus HA, which is hyaluronic acid, and this is the larger size. So it says applies after serum. So this is obviously a moisturizer, so you would, when you are doing your skincare routine, always go from lightest products to heaviest products. So you wouldn't put a moisturizer on and then put like a serum. Like you wouldn't put this on and then put Marine Hyaluronics over it. You would do Marine Hyaluronics first, then this, because you'd always want to stay with your thicker near the end of your routine. So I actually haven't even opened this, so let's just open it and see what it's like. Okay, so it looks like that. It's similar consistency to the squalene cleanser. Does it actually contain squalene? Instructions, it's in French. Oh well, no scent. Let me just try a little bit more actually. So yeah, let's rub it in. So it's still very lightweight, super lightweight actually. It does remind me a little bit of the cleanser, even though that's a cleanser and this is a moisturiser. It's just really lightweight. So oh, I'm excited to try that. I just love trying new moisturisers, because I do wear moisturiser. I tend to sometimes layer up on serums, and I just lately haven't found a moisturiser that I love until I found another moisturiser and I was obsessed with it, which I'm going to do a video over. So when I get a chance to try a new moisturiser, I get so happy, because especially that I am dehydrated as well, so I am excited to try that. This is £8.90, which again is super duper affordable. If you're someone, like, this is what I mean with The Ordinary, if you are someone who's on a budget and you don't have £30 say for a moisturiser or any type of moisturiser that you like, but it's a little bit more expensive, like this is £8.90, and I'm sure they might even do it in a smaller size. This is 100ml, you might even do it in a 50ml, which again is going to be cheaper again. I just think in terms of value for money, can you really beat this? No is the answer. Like, no. That's me, my personal opinion. I don't think you can. Like, say for instance, if like you're a young girl or a young man or whatever it may be, and you know, you're just starting out, you want to look after your skin, but you don't want to pay however much, then try it. Like, it's £8. If you don't like it, it's not the end of the world. So try it, just see what you like about, see if you like it anyway. But I can't, as I say, I can't say I've tried it as of yet. I've just tried it on my hand, but I've got a feeling I'll like it. So let's all hope that one is nice. One product that is actually mentioned to them, but I don't think they had any in stock, was the SPF as well. So that's one product I do want to try as well from The Ordinary, is the SPFs. Next up is the first ever mask from The Ordinary, and I've actually tried it and I was blown away by it, to say the least, and I will actually do a video on it for you so you can actually see. I'm not going to show you too much about it because I do want to do a full video on it and just show you all basically my thoughts. So this is basically Vogue approved. So Vogue tweeted a picture of this basically saying the first ever mask from The Ordinary, and it is the Salicylic Acid 2% mask. It looks like this, and I'm sure you will have all seen it on Deciem's Instagram. It's the famous picture. The girl's face is black because it is like a, it's not charcoal, but it is like a black colour. It's a clay mask basically, but I won't go into too much detail because I do want to do a full video on this, basically telling you all the ins and outs of it, all the good and everything. Sun's blinding. So yeah, so I don't want to go into too much detail, but I am going to do a full review. Well, I'm going to try it anyway and let you know my thoughts. I have tried it and I loved it. So it's basically a salicylic acid mask. So salicylic acid is great for anyone who maybe suffers with blemishes, breakouts, anything like that. It's just a great overall acid that will really get into the pores, clean it, but really exfoliate the skin as well. It's a BHA, which is a beta hydroxy acid, and it's just a fabulous product in general. So if you're someone who maybe suffers from like an oily skin, or you're a combination skin and you can break out, try salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is great for blemishes, blackheads, just in general, like clearing the skin. So I was so excited to try it. I can't say I've noticed a great deal of a difference. I have only used it once, but what I fell in love with was the product itself, and it's not your average clay mask, let's just say that. But I will do a full video on this anyway. It doesn't say the price on it, but I will link it below. I think it might be around £6 or £7. Again, super duper affordable. So yeah, so that's the Azalea Salicylic Acid Mask. Next up is, again, a newish product. I've not tried it before. I mentioned it to Jack and he kindly gave me one, and it is bee oil. So just a great and nice oil for your face. If anyone knows me, you'll know I just love to look glowier all the time. I just like a nice facial oil. So let me just quickly show you it. It says it's got squalene in it with other plant extracts. Apply a few drops daily to the entire face. It is water based as well. So I've not even opened this. I just want to save it, but there was just some I was like, I can't, I've got to open this. Especially the next one, the next two that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so it looks like this. And I think it's green. Yeah, it's green. So you can see. And it's just like a nice oil. Oh, I just got that famous Ordinary smell. Let me just put a little bit on my hands. It looks like this. And then you could just press and pat it. It reminds me similar of rosehip oil from The Ordinary. So if anyone's got that, it reminds me similar to that. So that's nice. So yeah, I'm excited to try that now that I finally opened it. Okay, so I've saved the best two to last because I'm just so excited about them, like I really am. So, which ones do I want to talk about first? Let's talk about this one. Okay, so this is alpha, I think it's pronounced alpha lipoic acid. Okay, so it looks like this. And when Jack was asking me, like, you know, what are your main concerns, what you want to look like, what's your overall goal, I was like, glowing. So he was like, I'm so happy you've just said that because I've got the perfect product. And I was like, okay. So it's basically an oil that you put on your face, but with a twist. It is an acid. So it's not something that you're going to use every single night. But he said 2 to 3 times a week. You wake up and you know you've got a little bit of a glow to your skin. So I tried it. Straight away felt the kick. I was like, whoa. Like, you know, you just don't expect it from like an oil or serum. I always expect to get a kick from like a moisturizer or like a cream, something like that, not from a serum. Though I've never really had it from a serum before, unless like I know Sunday Riley they do their glycolic one as well. But this, I was just like, okay. And I think, okay, so it's £5.90. So it's basically, you put this on as your last step. You can put moisturizer over the top of it, but because it is an acid, I always tend to just leave it because I feel like you do get a little bit of a stronger treatment. So it looks like this. So this is just great overall for a glow, but you do put it on every evening. As I say, you wouldn't use this every evening because you do get the kick. If you are sensitive, I would say try a little bit first. I made the mistake, I didn't realise like how much of a kick I was going to get and just literally done this. So some did go on my lips and I was like, I felt like I had like a hot chili or something. So just bear that in mind, don't put it on your lips. I was just literally like this and just caught my lips. So tip, don't put it on your lips. Okay, so it says apply 1 to 2 drops to the entire face, maximum of 2 to 3 times per week. The treatment is highly concentrated and daily use is not recommended, which I wouldn't. Don't use on irritated or sensitive skin. So it does actually say sensitive skin. So if you are sensitive, maybe I would give this one a miss. I mean, it's not super strong, but you do feel a tingle. So go with what you feel is best. But if it's saying don't, I wouldn't. If irritation occurs, cease product use and contact physician. Only use directed. Don't use on unbroken skin. Patch test prior before use. And it just basically says it is a concentrated serum to brighten and target the signs of age. So these next two this product and the next one are all about like fighting the signs of age, fine lines, things like that. Because I am going to be completely honest, I'm 25, I'm nearly 26, and I've considered Botox. I've not actually got Botox, but it is always in the back of my mind. I'm like, I do want it because I do have frown lines and I do have lines, and sometimes I'll catch myself in the mirror and I'm like, that's got worse, and it's constantly playing on my mind now. And especially doing YouTube, I'll watch myself back and that's all I see. So I'm like, okay, so it is something that I am definitely thinking of. Am I gonna do it? I don't know. So when I mentioned to Jack, I was like, I think I want to try Botox. So then obviously he gave me this one. This was saying about like glowing and like just being like a nice oil for the evening, but it is an acid. So then I mentioned about Botox. Sorry, the lighting in here keeps going terrible, but anyway. So I mentioned Botox and he was like, I've got something. I've got Botox in a bottle. So I was like, huh? Okay, I'm all ears. I was literally like, I'm listening. So basically they've brought out a product. I don't even know how new it is actually. I will try and find it out. But they've brought out a product and shoppers and customers are now coming in saying, do you have the Botox in the bottle? So basically it's this, and I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure. This is Argyle Solution 10%. And it looks like this. Let me just get it out. It's similar consistency to Marine Hyaluronics. It's just basically like a nice water, you can just see how runny it is. So you can literally use this. There's no acids or anything in it like that. You can literally use this day and night. It did say to use it morning, but you can use it anytime. So basically it says it targets the appearance of dynamic facial lines. And you recommend to put it on your forehead and then maybe like around like where you get crow's feet, around your eyes. He basically just said like it sort of like helps fight the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. Now I know obviously you take that with a pinch of salt because everything these days is fine lines and wrinkles help you with that. So I thought, obviously I was so happy when he gave me it. I thought I am going to try the full bottle and see if I notice any difference. I've took pictures as well so I can look back and go, okay, yeah, I did notice a difference. But I've used it every day since Monday and I just really love it. So basically what I do, I'll cleanse, tone, use Marine Hyaluronics and then put this. I just put this on my forehead and as I say around here, and I'll literally just take a drop into my hand and press it and pat it. Again, where you suffer, if you do suffer from fine lines or wrinkles, anything like that. So when he gave me this, he was like, people come in and literally say, where's the Botox in a bottle? And I'm like, for £5.50 is not the cheapest thing you've ever witnessed. Whether it works or not, I don't know. Hence why I'm saying I want to make sure I've tried the full bottle before I do a review. So it might take me a month or so to actually get to use the full bottle. I am using it every day. I'm also using it during the evening as well. You don't have to use it during the evening, but I just think I'll just try it. It's just like another little bit of a hydrator as well on the skin. So I like to combine this and Marine Hyaluronics. Marine Hyaluronics first and then this. So far I love it. I love my new little routine I've got going on. They basically gave me a new skincare routine and I am so happy for that and so grateful for all the brand new products that I've been given. And I just get so excited when things like this happen because it just makes me realise and it makes me so motivated and it makes me remember why I love skincare. And I'm honestly so grateful. So what I am going to do, I'm going to do an updated AM routine, like an AM skincare routine too, so which will probably be featuring the majority of the products in here today, because even though it's only been a week, I'm just loving my new routine I've got going on. I have changed some stuff as well. You can always add bits in, you can take bits out, but there's just been a few key products over the last week. I know it's only been a week, but there's just been a few key products that have really stood out for me, and I've thought you're staying with me. So I do want to do an updated AM routine, which should be up later on in the week. I'll get that filmed in the next few days anyway. So but I want also I mentioned as well about my hair. I've mentioned this so many times. My hair, I'm not super proud of it. It's not something I love. I do wear extensions. So he mentioned they've got a product out. He actually wrote it down. It's called Hair Density Serum, and he said to use it every PM, and you just literally rub it into your scalp. Now they didn't actually have any on the shop floor, so they are going to be sending me it out along with the foundation, because they didn't actually have the foundation either. They just matched me like what they thought and what like I thought worked on my skin, so they are sending me them. So the hair density serum I am excited to try, because as you all know, I'm not a huge fan of my hair. But anyway, let's not go there with this head of hair. So I just want to say a huge thank you to Deciem for inviting me down to the counter, and to Danny and Jack as well, because they were so lovely, a credit to the company, and were just so friendly. Like I was only there for, I think I was there for a little over an hour. We got chatting, we were laughing. It was just a nice morning. So I went there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, and I got out like just after 11. So I had a great morning, and I literally come out like so excited, and didn't even get much footage. I took my camera, but we were just talking, laughing. It was just nice, so I didn't even get much footage. So but it was just an amazing experience. So thank you once again to Deciem as well for inviting me. Like I seen the email and I was like, is this email for me? You know, when you're like double checking, it does say Steph on it. But yeah, so thank you once again. I am so grateful. But I will let you know all my thoughts on the products once I've fully tried them all out. But as you all know, I'm such a huge fan of the brand anyway. So hope you've all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of the products. I'll put everything in the description box as well, prices and on everything what you need to know. But hope you've all enjoyed this video. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.